Hi, 8th grade. So today we're going to be looking at noun clauses as direct objects. I am on page 156 in the book. So let's go through this together. A noun clause can act as a direct object. Recall that a direct object receives the action of the verb and answers the questions who or what after a verb. We wondered how we would raise money for new computers. We decided that we would hold a car wash. The introductory word that is frequently dropped from a noun clause used as a direct object. Okay, but it is important to remember that when we have a direct object, think about this. Who or what is the subject? So in the first sentence, we, what is the verb? Wondered. Remember, you have to have an action verb. So we do here, wondered. Wondered what? It should answer that question, what, without anything else. Directly answer it. How we would raise money for new computers. The second one, what's the subject? Who or what is the sentence about? We, what did we do? Decided, has to have an action verb there for a direct object. Decided what? That we would hold a car wash. Okay, let's take a look. I think our fundraising activity was a success. When verbs such as feel, learn, say, see, and think are followed by a noun clause, be careful to retain that if omitting it changes the meaning. For example, I see you study in the library. I see that you study in the library. The words in red in each sentence are noun clauses that serve as the direct object of the verb. How do the meanings of the sentence differ? Okay, so you're seeing a couple different things here with these two sentences. I see you study in the library. Okay, so you're actually seeing that, right, with your eyes. But the second one, I see that you study in the library. So it has a little bit different of a connotation there. So which of these sentences contains a noun clause used as a direct object? Each student will do whatever he or she has the time or talent for. Each student will do the task that he or she has the time or talent for. In the first sentence, the action of the verb is received by the noun clause, whatever he or she has the time or talent for. In the second sentence, the noun task is the object, and it is followed by the adjective clause that he or she has the time or talent for. So let's take a look at exercise 1. Identify the noun clause used as a direct object in each sentence. So please make sure you are going through and doing exercise 1. It will really help you when you go on to do exercises 2 and 3 on your own. So let's try a couple together. Number 1, our class decided that it wanted to organize a fundraising project for new computers for classrooms. So remember, go through the process. What's the first thing we do? We look for the subject. Who or what is the sentence about? Class. Class what? What's their action? Decided. That's our action verb. Decided what? That it wanted to organize a fundraising project for new computers for classrooms. Okay, so that whole last part there, from that all the way to classrooms, is our noun clause. Let's look at one more. The class decided whether it would hold a car wash or do some other fundraising activity. What's the subject? Who or what is the sentence about? Class. What did the class do? Decided. Decided what? Whether it would hold a car wash or do some other fundraising activity. So from whether on, that whole part is going to be the noun clause. Okay, keep in mind that you may have those introductory words. Occasionally you won't with a direct object when a noun clause is functioning as a direct object. So be careful with that, but typically you will. So go back and look for those introductory words to help you. Okay, and then we have exercise 2. This is what you're going to be working on here. So exercise 2, you're identifying the direct object in each sentence and then tell whether the direct object is a noun or a noun clause. So you're underlining the direct objects there. And remember, that's a whole clause, or it could just be one word. It just depends on how it's functioning. Okay. And then if it is a whole clause, you're going to write noun clause after it. And if it is just a noun functioning as one word. You're just going to write noun after it, okay? And then exercise 3, identify the noun clause in each sentence. Tell whether the noun clause is used as a direct object, a subject complement, or in a positive. So once again, we're kind of putting it all together here with this exercise. So it's going to go back to the previous lessons. So make sure you go back and use those to help you. Underline the noun clause, and then at the end, tell what it is: subject, subject complement, etc. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Please use your book to help, and hopefully this video helps you. Have a great day.